Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Wartales. We have just beat up some guys here. Look at our map, we need to go down here. We've got to do this, we've got these. There's some bad guys in here we'll deal with later probably, and we've got to find the Tomb of Ancients, which is an average quest. That's an easy. That doesn't give us a whether it's easy or not. A couple other things. We've got a little question mark dude here, which is kind of out of our way. We're going to come down, come through town, and then come hit this, and then try to find this. Probably try to do all that in one run without having to come back to town. And there was this thing to inspect, which we did inspect because we got jumped by wolves. Got some bread, some pitons, and a book. And now we need to camp. Ooh, we got a woodcutter. Who's our woodcutter? Thief. Is that our woodcutter? Renard? Yes. Come on. There we go. We're going to put Renard on the tree. Let's see what we've got to cook up. Do we need to cook anything up? Let's take a look. We've got some bread. We've got some braised chicken. We can make some braised chicken. Let's go ahead and make wolf sausages. Alright, so we need 25 food. 1, 2, 3. Let's do some bear and 1 carcass. We got to pay our folks. And let's rest. Oh, we had to do just stand around doing nothing. That's a shame. We got some resin and some of that stuff. Hackert wants to chat. Well, we can get us a captain. We must make do with what we have, and Frenneth doesn't seem like a bad choice. Alright, ignore act as if Frenneth doesn't exist. -2 relationship with Frenneth, but +1 relationship with somebody and get 2 valor points, which we're capped out at. Befriend. Time to speak with Frenneth. That's probably the good way to go. Encourage. Get Frenneth 58 XP. I don't really know what the friendships do, but we're going to take that because that just sounds like the fun thing to do. Alright, and with that, we'll continue on our merry way. We'll stop in town on the way through to cash in our quest. Pick up, well, I was going to say pick up some raw materials, but we're doing good on raw materials. Lots of merchants on the road. Alright, so we're just going to pop in here real quick.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
Alright, so I did jack up the volume on the voice. It sounds a lot better to me at least, so hopefully it is good for you guys. Let's see, we can have 1 extra deal. The only thing that's available is a hard, and I'm not really up for doing a hard one yet, so we'll skip that. And we can go ahead and exit. Depart. And head down the road to our quests. So we're going to hit this thing probably first. Another one of those hunter things, which we don't have any. Oh, that's probably where we need to go there. Old Wilbert's Fishery.
Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the sheepfold, we could...
Absolutely not. I inherited this barn from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me.
But you are not even using it. You are a fisherman. What use would you have for a sheepfold?
That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders.
All right. We got a barrel. Well, that's stealing. Oh, then we need an angler to fish. We don't have any anglers. That's stealing. All right, let's talk to this old Wilbert here.
What's it to you if I use that sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave.
So we could threaten him and we get some wanted between 10 and 80 and have to dodge the cops. Yeah, let's go ahead and bribe him for 50 bucks.
But if you want to buy the sheepfold, that's a whole other story. That pile of rubble is all your... or theirs, for all I care.
Okay. Now let's talk to her.
Has he accepted? Oh, blessed to be the all-seeing eye. You cannot imagine what this new home means for the three of us. Please, accept this as a token of our gratitude. I have to go. I must tell my parents the wonderful news. They will be thrilled.
All right. So we are partway through the storyline in this area. We've got a medallion, gives +1 willpower. That is a belt accessory. So let's see. She's got 11. We're going to go ahead and put it on her belt. So now she's got an 11 willpower, which does increase the critical hit ability. So she'll crit a little bit better. And we can go ahead and exit this. Now if we bring up our map, that's been checked there, so we are good there. Now we need to come into this mine over here and take care of the bandits that are here. Level 2, there are 3 of them. There are 6 of us. We got them outnumbered. Alright, so there's a torch you can pick up and chuck at somebody. Alright, so let's see. There is a cave-in. Yep, rock slide there. We're all over there. Alright, we're going to bring Angry over here. Put Bethany there. Bring Hackert here. And Renard here. Nope, that's Angry. Renard here. And put the Archer Ricard there. That should be good. Alright, so this guy's a henchman. This guy's a raider. This guy's a henchman. Alright. So he's going to go first. So we're going to start off and come at him with Freneth. And let's go ahead and do the taunt to give us some defense. Oh, gotta click on the guy we're taunting. Oh, it's a twofer. Alright. Let's go ahead and move Bethany. Alright, then we got a 2-for-1 here. This hammer guy's going to go next. So let's go ahead and get angry up there. Allies in the area gain riposte. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and taunt this guy as well, so he does less damage. And then we will move over here, get a backstab on with our poisonous blade. What's this again? Smoke screen. You don't want to use the smoke screen. Alright, so this guy has this. At the beginning of this dude, the Raider's next turn, he's going to swing at everything in this arc, which generally could suck. So let's come down here and see if we can do another big stab on this guy. And that finishes him off, giving us galvanization. And we'll move to there. So now we're going to run over to here. Moving back and slow him down, and then finish the job. Alright, so now they want to flee. So we look, we're going to have 2 guys go first before this guy goes. It will cost us resources if we don't let him go. So we're going to let him go. We're going to kind of save the resources on the repairing of the armor. And we get us an axe and some body parts. Just completed the mission, freed the mine, report to the emissary. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we can do some mining in here and stuff, but before we do that, we're going to level up these guys and check out this axe. Do we have an axe guy? So you were a pugilist, so you are not an axe person, but you are now level 3. Alright, so we can do a wrestler, take down, deal 5 to 9. 5 to 6, target 2 times, switch places with them. Bruiser gets Skullbreaker. Slayer does bleeding. Let's go with Bruiser. I like the ignoring guard and the ability to have medium stuff, and it gives +2 dexterity as well. And then we can increase willpower, constitution, or dexterity. Let's just go for the twofer, because also at 15 on the willpower, we are harder to kill. Alright, Angry. Angry's an axe guy. Alright. This is a one-handed axe, so +3 strength and bravado, +1 strength and slash. This is definitely the better piece of equipment. And we're going to level up you, and we have access to defensive stance. Each time you take damage, gain 1. That's a good one. Every time you attack, hits multiple units. Nope. Each time this unit engages in combat, gain 1. Let's go ahead and take this one. And then his willpower is only 8. Let's go ahead and grab that willpower as well for him. And that is that. Now let's go ahead and do some mining of ore. Alright, we got some XP and some ore. There's some more ore over there. And some more ore and XP. And yet more iron ore. We're getting tons of iron ore here all of a sudden. Not as much, but we did level up to an apprentice iron ore person. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here, so go ahead and exit. Alright, so now we got to come down here and get this squad. Oh, that guy wants to meet us. We'll deal with that later. Grab this. That's where these guys are at. We got two sets of bandits here. Our quest bandits and other bandits. The other bandits are coming after us. We'll take these guys on first. Alright, so we could get... I don't think we got anybody that can get to that guy in time to stop him from shooting us. So we're just going to shoot him. We'll move up Ricard and shoot him after he does his thing. Or before he does his thing, maybe. I don't know. We're going to move Freneth there. Swap those two. I guess that's good enough. I was going to move Ricard first. That was stupid. Because I could have ran up, shot him closer to Bethany. So we're just going to go with this guy instead. Well, that was pretty gruesome. Alright. Smoke screen's not going to matter. So just move there. Six damage. That guy got greased. Here we're going to say no, because we got a bunch of guys that are going to go before this archer guy can go. So I don't think we're going to take any damage from him at this stage now. Oh, nice hit. New round, we'll just have Axe Guy finish him off. Alright, sandstone, dagger, and money. Repair. So we have us I didn't even look at the bow. So you gotta remember I gotta sell some of these weapons when they're not good anymore. +2 and shoot, +5. Yep, so that bow is just junk. It's a cutthroat now. So +4 poisoning, +5 poisoning. Hackert, +5 poisoning, so that is also kind of wasted, so we're not worried about that. And let's go grab our quest. Oh, wow. That's... When they say easy, they mean easy, don't they? Alright, well, let's go ahead and go with Angry. Bear trap, alright. Chop on this leader. Go ahead and taunt him. You can't reach, so let's go with the archer guy. Because we're just going to be shooting this guy out of... Would be 2 to get that extra shot. No, we're going to save the... And now this guy's basically toast. Now he's surrounded, that means we do extra damage. No, no, no. This guy, Freneth. Alright. See what we get out of this one. A helmet. And Freneth leveled up. Pair. And one of our donkeys leveled up. Alright, let's level up the donkey first because why not? We're going to do up strength because that's probably going to increase carrying capacity. Let's find out. What's the carrying capacity is 70. We level up strength. Still 70. Alright, maybe not. Alright, so Freneth. Can wear heavy armor, +3 constitution and encouragement. Protection, that's a good one. Fighter, heavy armor. Destabilizing, applies destabilization. Destabilization for 2 rounds. Ooh, reduces guard to 0. Swordmaster's medium. +1 strength, deals 5 damage to all units. +3 con, +3 con. It's between these two. You know, let's go with destabilization. And then we only have Constitution or critical hit. Let's go with Constitution. Alright, we got this helmet. Is heavy armor. So that's Engri and Freneth. Willpower +1, critical hit +1, guard 5, armor 8, frontal protection. While this unit is supported, they are immune to bleeding, burning, and poison. That's kind of cool. And now he's got 19 guard and 20 armor, which is very nice. Oh, and we got a camp. Oh, we got a path point, or a PP. We got 2 path points there. We'll go ahead and camp. Whoop, gotta unpause. Assign the scholar, so we're gonna move you back to camp. You get to go back into there. Go ahead and cook some chicken. Make 2 chickens. So chicken. That's just a shellfish. I'm not sure what the food you do anything with cheese other than just have cheese. Bread, and a carcass. See if anybody wants to chat. Yes, Fredith wants to talk. I haven't slept this well in ages. Ah, the joys of a full belly. There's no better way to start the day. So we can pack up. Freneth gets vigilant status. Enemy aggression range is reduced. That's nice. Praise complement the group. So +3 happiness, +1 relationship with close companion. Scrape the bottom of yesterday bowl. Gets satiated. This unit will consume 0 food during the next rest. Let's take that one. Alright. So now we need to go to this area somewhere. It's in this area somewhere. I'm going to assume it's close to the torch. Let's go grab whatever this is. We appear to be in a bad spot. Let's go grab these things. That's probably... Well, let's go see what that is. Need an angler. Alright, so cancel that out. Grab this. There's lots of stuff to grab, but we're going to head back up here so we can go find that thing and turn in our mission. Oh, we've got a path point, a PP. Alright, so we unlocked our first mysteries and wisdom knowledge thing. So we're going to click that. We do just a scratch. Companions are less prone to be injured in battle, so that will save medicine. Animal instinct. Animals have reduced aggression range and give up the chase faster, since you get away from animals. Troop eats 3 less food. Less food is always a good thing. Cost items from the Trackers Guild cost less. Purging rats gets that. Restoration of legends. Upgrading legendary weapons and lighted options. Torches last longer and light up larger area in battle. Let's go with the food one. Alright, there was a way up over here, up into these hills, so we're going to go up there and do that. See if we can find this tomb. That's cool. Up in the snow. Oh, there's something over there. Something down here. That's the tomb we're supposed to find. We just completed the mission. Alright, so we could leave. We could go into the tomb. Let's talk to this guy.
Pretending to be scholars exploring the tomb while we mercenaries. Steal yourselves. People often go missing in there.
Well, this guy's selling rope and torches. Illuminates the darkest places as well as inflicts flesh on fire. Lights up the surrounding areas in a battle. Okay. Guess we could have some torches. We got some good money. Even the torches are 27 bucks each. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And 1, 2, 3 rope. Well, it gives us 6 rope. Rope is good for capturing things. I know that much. Well, let's go in. Light. You'll need torches. Okay, I guess that was a good thing. That's what that thing was saying. That torches burn longer. If your light dies out, your troop will panic and flee the tomb. Okay? Well, that's kind of cool. Get a little bit of light. Okay, so 3 fire. So we have 24 points worth of fire of torches. That's good to know. Alright, so let's go this way. And it said something about... Oh, no, you're a hunter. Put torches in these two guys' hands. Alright, need a crude key. We don't have a crude key because it still is red. So let's go explore this way. It costs 3 of our light. A little blue diamond shape. Looks like a little torch thing. Oh, the statue. Inspect the statue. Statue depicts a man called Dagon. Something about his posture makes you want to sing. Sing. Need a bard. Alright, so we need to find a bard. I guess that'll be something we will do, is find us a person, our next person we can make a bard. So we're going to turn back. Let's go this way. Feel warm breath behind your shoulder. 3 mole rats and a creeper. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Alright, we should be, I'll try to be near people with torches, because it is dark here. So let's come over here. Looks like that's the best we're going to get. Got some light off of that thing. We don't know where anything is at. Alright, so we're going to go with Ricard first. We're just going to move into the center of the room. Oh, there's a mole rat. All right. Don't know if I killed the mole rat, but, you know, we know where it's at now. There's the mole rat. There's another mole rat behind it. There's the mole rat that's going next. And of course he goes right after Ricard. Freneth. Come up and engage this mole rat. Let's go ahead and taunt it so it doesn't do as much damage when it bites us. Then this is the creeper is going next. Let's move angry. We could capture a mole rat. We're not going to capture a mole rat. I don't think they're going to make really good pets. Alright, so the opponents will flee. We don't know where that creeper is. I think we're going to let him go. So we got some fangs, some rats, and some carcasses. Oh, there's a red circle. Discovered the room performance. Alright. That appears to be the only thing there. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Go back the way we came, or we can inspect this rubble. Let's inspect the rubble. Let's break it. Got our apprentice miner. Iron ore and a sandstone, and we can go that way. Oh, we got another PP. An explorer PP. Alright, we got a chest. We got this thing to inspect. The door is locked. We can inspect this thing. Need a scholar. Alright, so we need a bard and a scholar. Oh, there's a body here. 2 torches. A puzzle. A crude key for that chest. Let's see if we can lockpick this. Lost 2 lockpicks on that. Ruby, Sapphire, and Artist's Codex. We need a lectern for that. So back the way we came, I guess. And then back the way we came. Use the crude key. Sapphire, Ruby, and fragments of small items. A scholar could repair this, alright? And then we haven't been this way, so we'll go this way. Stones of all sizes strewn across the corridor. They seem to have fallen from a ceiling obscured by darkness. Run, advance cautious. Let's advance cautiously. What do we got for light left? I guess that's the question. We're up to 6 though. We're gonna need more torches. All right. Oh, there's a yellow circle. Need a scholar for that. It looks like one of those slidey block puzzles. I hate slidey block puzzles. Alright, I guess we have done everything we can here without a scholar or a bard. Alright. So now, this is a pirate ship for a DLC I got. But now let's head back to town, turn in all of our quests. Maybe pick up a guy or two, and we've still got to go deal with this. We've got to deal with this. We've got to find this. Runes explored. All right. That's the plan. Oh, and there's even a shiny over here for us. Stuck on a rock. Stuck on another rock. I failed to see how that was too steep of a drop for us to walk down, but oh well. Yeah, we did the the sheepfold. That's what this was all about. Alright, so we go to town. We will turn in our quests, get some new quests, go up and check out that cave. We got to camp again. Hey, we camped a lot. A scholar. Who's our scholar? We don't have a scholar. That's what we needed to get still. All right. Let's cook some chicken. Became an apprentice cook. Yay! There we go. Plenty of food. And Freneth wants to talk. Another disgusting meal. Is it too much to ask for cooked food? Hey, we just became an apprentice. So struggle, get -4. Run gets a risk of run to the bushes, get a risk of injury, lose 2 of those things. Mop up, eat fresh food, so we will eat apples. Alright, and let's go ahead and get out of here and continue our march on to town. It looks like a huntsman would come in handy over there too. An angler would come in handy. So lots of places to fish. Alright, we need to buy stuff too. Alright, let's go into here first.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that here is your reward.
There we go. Now we got some money. Boy, I don't know if hard is really one we want to deal with just yet. Let's go ahead and get this average one, a rat infestation. It's over by that tower we need to go to. That's good. Take wool. I don't have wool to give. go ahead and grab this one. Not as close to there as I was hoping. Alright, that's going to have to be it for now, probably. Alright, we got a... Ooh, it's a mace guy. We kind of wanted a mace guy since we have this mace. Another frontline dude. Ooh, we got a big axe guy. He's got wrath. What's this mage? He's a heavy sleeper. Does not reduce the escapability of prisoners. He's quick, and he's a medic. Medics are always good to have. He's a vegetarian. Must eat fruit or veggies. +3 guard. That's not bad. Oh, that's the informant. Another punchy person. Alright, what do you cost us? So 140 bucks and 70 of our influence. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that companion. I'm going to level him up. First, you're not going to be a thief. Let's be bard or a scholar. Let's go with the scholar. Alright, reckless charge. Charge in a straight line deals 4 damage to all units in their path and applies slowdown for 1 turn. Medium armor. This guy, medium armor. Poisoned impact. Deals 4 damage to all units in the area, applies 2 poisons to bleeding units. Destroyer gets heavy armor. Weakening blow. Let's do Destroyer. I like heavy armor. Though we haven't encountered a lot of armor, which means probably we might need to get someone to make armor for us. But we're still new. Alright, let's go ahead and take the 2 pipper. Let's talk to this guy.
You. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips. Of course. You'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts.
Someone needs help in an abandoned tower. Well, let's go ahead and buy it.
Further information for you.
Oh, that's right over there by the other quest we have, so I guess that's a good thing. Alright, let's check out here. We need food. What can we make? Bread, chicken, pork, wolf sausage. Basically chicken. That's the extent. Mutton stew. We don't have muttons or grapes, or we got salt, but we might even have grapes. I don't know. Alright, we got a pip here. I think we wanted career plans, so we're going to hold off on spending that to get the career plans. Hopefully this will build up a little bit faster. So we need
those refugees. I understand there's a war in Eberron, but that doesn't mean they can just help themselves.
I need to organize this so badly. Alright, we're going to sell some stuff here. Light armor, leather jacket, light armor, we got to hang on to those. Alright, let's look at stuff here real quick before we sell anything. Humor. +2 strength heavy strike, +1 strength pounds. Let's go ahead and equip that. To 8, he's got 8 already. Okay, 210. So So he's got this +2 movement, 8 armor. These are +2 movement at least. Now we've got an 8 armor to give to somebody. A little bit better, not a ton better. All right, so we need to sell this, sell that crappy bow, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell that club. All right. There we go. We bought all that man's chicken. All right, so now we could go up, deal with this, come down, deal with this and this, come down here to this, hit this one, and then back to town. I think that's as good as we're going to get. And to get some more exploring done too, because we get exploring for these knowledge points. So we're going to be paying $90 for our next rest. Fog, this is bad. There are ghost wolves in there. Scary. Alright, Sinister Cave is where we're going. There are bad guys evidently in the Sinister Cave. We got ore. Got thing to lockpick. People. Just the one set of ore. Just the one set of ore. Alright, let's talk to Julia.
I hate having to strong-arm the farmers, but we have no other choice. The citizens of Tiltron refuse to hire us or share their resources with us.
Octane.
To think that 4 years ago, Bertram and I spent our days driving oxen. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Ah! Mercenaries! Did Fergus send you to help us? Roland hired you to kill me! I beg of you, don't do this! We do not enjoy bullying the farmers, you know. We have no choice if we want to survive. Rovand is the one who must die. I will match his offer. In fact, I can pay you more. And you would be doing a good deed. Once he is gone, the farmers of Tiltron will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Kill the captain. It's the only solution.
Well, I don't know if that's the only solution. But I don't know if I really want to... You know what? We'll do the captain. Let's grab some more first. Looks like there should be more over here. Maybe there is when these guys are gone. Alright. Let's go deal with this captain. This is probably a bad idea, but... You know... We've made our bed.
Bertram hired you to kill us? No, wait, you don't understand. This man is not some poor refugee. He's been terrorizing the local farmers and stealing their crops. He must die. I will pay you to kill him.
So it's the same reward either way. Refugees or the law. Refugees or the law. Well, let's be a little piratey today. So 2 foot soldiers, a phalanx, and Rover. They're only level 1. Alright, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's raining. Paralyzing oil. Oh, that's paralyzing oil there. Is that like the lightning strike stuff from the storm? Alright, anyways. Foot soldier, phalanx soldier, Roland, foot soldier. Alright. So we got them outnumbered, not by a ton. Let's bring... Oh, this is mud. There's a lot of mud. You're going to be moving slow. Let's bring Fenrith up there. Let's bring Ricard back down here. You know what? Let's just get everybody over here. Oh, they still got torches in their hands. Guess we'll deal with that later. All right. Powder kegs. Upon destruction, deals 20% of their maximum health to all areas in it. Wouldn't hit that guy. Catches him on fire too, huh? Alright, well let's do this. And this. Mud is slowing people down. We could get to him with Bethany, but then this dude's going to stab us. Let's go up here. Let's go over here. He's got 21 guard. I should have kicked him first. Well, that guy's got a bow. Any little runny pants. Let's do this up here. Oh, we got one guy left. All right, who's going? That was lightning strike. Yep. Who's going first? So that guy's going first for them. So let's go ahead and have Engri. And then we'll taunt. Let's have you. I want to go through that trap, so we're going to move over to here. Weaken him. Hacker. Nice hit, Hacker. Kill him with the torch. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill him with the torch. Used a level of that, but that's okay. He goes next. Let's go ahead and move Bethany. Shot his own guy. Guessing that wasn't his initial plan. This is what I wanted to do. Running through the mud really sucks. All right. At least we'll get engaged. Oh, this will finish him off. Nope. Role play this one. Can't have any survivors to show what happened here. There we go. And he didn't get a chance to hit us anyway, so worked out for the best. Salt, armor, money, mosquito pieces, repair, pony leveled up, level up pony. Let's take the Constitution, it doesn't really matter. Work pony or war pony, gonna be a work pony. Don't want to risk our ponies in combat. Golden key. Am I missing anything? Didn't see anything lighten up when I hit the button, but sometimes it's hard to see. Oh, yeah, see, like right there. Lock chest. Requires a golden key, which we just got. Some punchers, some linen. Let's check out the punchers. +5 dex and show of force. +3 dex, so definitely better just by that fact alone. Let's talk to Bertram.
I can't believe Roland is dead and we are free. We really owe you one. Here, take this. You deserve it. I'll be sure to tell Fergus and the other refugees in the Haven what you did.
Alright, so we got some influence, we got some crowns. Let's go back to the cave here, see if there's anything in this cave. See, it looks like this needs to go deeper in, but it doesn't. We do have this one chest. Let's go ahead and pick it. Getting better at that. Not much. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it here because it's about that time. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, like, subscribe, and comment. I've been Sir Joseph. You guys are amazing. Until next time, stay safe out there. And I'll talk to you later.